Facebook user? It just says Facebook user. Hello, who's this? Who dat? Peace to you, Facebook user. It is 9:58 in the AM. It is Sunday, February 21st. February 21st. Did I say that? Sunday, February 21st? I said it now. Hi. That's hilarious. Yep, no face, no name, just says Facebook user. And then I'm an old friend. Oh, cool. Tate Krupa. Hello, Tate Krupa. Hello. Hello, Brad. How are you, sir? What's going on? Well, I tell you what. And hello, Lakeland, by the way. Always something. That's the sentiment that I have right now. So I'm working DoorDash. I live in the Seattle area. Oh, do you? Seattle. I'm going to say that that's KC. Or maybe Seattle area. Long time no see. What's up, Adam? How are you? Seattle area. I'm going to say KC. Who else do I know up around Seattle? Lindsay. No, I'm male. Seattle. Not Mark. Mark's not in Seattle, is he? No. Seattle. She lives in Olympia. Oh, that's right. Seattle. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Turns out I'm terrible. You related to Tom Robarge? Yes, I am. I mean, I know Tom Robarge. I know I'm related to a Tom Robarge. Mark is close. Seattle. What dude do I know in Seattle? Hello from Deming. Hello, Chris and Deming. How are you? Oh, I'm terrible at this. An old friend. When I think Seattle, I think music. I've been forgotten. Stop it. When I think Seattle, I think music. And I'm like trying to think of who I know. Other than Casey. Who do I know? This is sad. Stop it. We must be friends because you're fucking with me. How long have we known each other, Matt? 3-ish years? Maybe 4 years? I know her. So you're one of the 3231 group. Son of a bitch. The 3231 crew, the 3 crew 31. Ugh, no, never mind. A few years, maybe 5 years. Trying to think. I mean, I know the Para gang. So we're not old friends. When you say old friends, I'm thinking like high school. Hi, Jenna. See, at least she was like, why don't I see comments on Facebook? Are you on Periscope too? I am. Right now, I'm broadcasting through the HAPS app. I'm simultaneously broadcasting on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and Twitter and Periscope. So I'm on all them, but I don't see all comments. Knew you before girlfriend passed. Tom Robarch. Hello, sir. Good morning. Heading to church. All right. Oh, how are you? Yeah, that's my uncle, I guess, wouldn't it be? Dad's brother, so uncle. A whole side of the family, my dad's whole side of the family. I never really got to know very much, and I feel bad about that. Part of the 3231 fam, right, Matt? Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, right now I'm being broadcast. So what's new in your life? You still live in Florida? I don't. Right now, um, I got out of Florida and I lived in. I should leave. This is just sad. Stop it! Quit messing with me. Jeez. Um, Church is starting for me too. Hopefully you'll be live later. I'll try to get on later. I'm gonna be hanging out for a little bit. I got an hour break, and then I start another shift 11 to 3 for my DoorDash. So I might not be on around that time, but great. And you, yes, Uncle. You tell you what, Marcus. Oh, Mr. Waters. All right. Hello, sir. Oh, see, now I know who it is because I hardly called you Marcus. I called you Mr. Waters. I noticed that Haps uses more data and my phone gets very warm. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they're working on that. It is in beta, so that was painful. Stop! No, sir, stop it. It was rough waters. um, my brain is messed up. Okay, so if you want to pick on me and you want to make me feel like shit, no need, because my brain does that automatically. I make myself feel bad for no reason. So go on with story. No, I was in Florida for a little while. My girlfriend passed away. I decided, I mean, I stayed in Florida for about another year, decided to head up to Tennessee, lived in Tennessee for about a year or so. And then I got myself a van and decided to travel around a little bit. Right now, I'm currently in Maine, hanging out with family. Um, yeah, so my life has been all over the place for the past couple of years. But yeah, I'm in Maine right now, and then once the winter ends, April, May, I'm probably going to head down to Tennessee again. Who knows what happens from there? I have no idea. I don't know anymore. But my brain is weird. I don't remember things. I don't retain information. My perspective has changed. Still living in your van? I am. Well, right now I'm staying at my brother's. He and his family were nice enough to take me in and to visit and hang out for a little bit. When the cold weather hit, I used their downstairs couch, I should say. When you come into New Mexico, no, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I'd like to say like within the next year I'd start traveling again. Um, I haven't given up on the idea of traveling around the U.S., but I'll be honest with you, like I've lost a lot of my ambition. Just stuff getting me down, man. I've lost a lot of my hope, faith, whatever you want to call it. Ever visit Ohio? Haven't had the privilege of visiting Ohio yet. I'd love to, but I've just been kind of down, man. I've just been down, like evaluating my worth, evaluating what life is, and it kind of goes up in the air when COVID pretty much like put relationships on hold, the socializing on hold. It's just been a weird past year. Nationwide tour coming soon, hopefully. 3231 still a thing? Not really. It's an idea, and it's a great idea, but with the past year especially, it's tough. Um, like I said, it's been a personal thing, a personal problem with me, a challenge, I should say. It's been a challenge for me this past year. Like I said, I've been getting down the bones. Like I said, evaluating my worth, evaluating whether or not that's something that I can pull off, or I should even bother pulling off, or you know, yeah, I've been I've been uh, I've been kind of tough on me too. So a lot of it is, like I said, depression, anxiety, um, dealing with a lot of different things. Hi, Aaron. Hello, sweetheart. I love what you called me, Daddy. So cute. Noticing things about me, noticing I'm slowing down, noticing the bags under my eyes, noticing more and more gray hairs, noticing like I don't know. Sorry to hear a girlfriend's passing. Thank you. Yeah, that like when you have the love of your life and she gets taken away from you, it really knocks you for a loop. Since when did you become a daddy, Matt? I don't know. I don't know if I ever was. When she says it, when she says it, it makes me feel loved. I don't think nobody calls me that really. Nobody calls me that. She's the only one that's ever called me it, and not for the reasons, not for reasons. So I don't know. The one I hope that the one thing that I've maintained in the time that I've been on the internet is that I've maintained that you have Mick Foley beard. Thank you. Take that as a compliment. The one thing that I hope that I've maintained is that as long as I've been on the internet, as long as I've been broadcasting, I've been honest. And to some people, it might turn them off. It makes me feel loved and happy when um, I've been honest about how I feel about myself and how I've taken a decent look at my life, a significant look at my life, I should say. I try to be positive, but there are a lot of things, like a lot of obstacles for me to maintain positivity. So I at least try, whether I'm in a good mood or a bad mood, whether I'm in a positive frame of mind or a negative frame of mind, I at least just try to be honest with everybody. So, and if that bothers some folks, I apologize, and it's not my intent to irritate or annoy or bother or make anyone uncomfortable or any. Never my intention. Remember Erin from Periscope? She's battling cancer nowadays. Yeah, that's Erin. That's Erin right there. That's her. Um, yeah. So she's on. Erin's on right now. Well, she's watching me. I'm not sure on which format. Are you, Erin? Are you watching me? I'm on Facebook Live. All right, cool. Also, some names do appear. All right. I got Facebook user and a couple of people, but I'm glad that your name's appearing on there. Excellent. What about me? Are you on right now? Are you on Haps or are you on Periscope, Erin? Adam was asking. Periscope. Okay. Taters with the love. Spread the love. Yeah, so the reason why I got on now was because I just had an issue with DoorDash that kind of left me a little like, I got you on my big TV. Excellent. Making gains in the home gym at the moment. Making gains. Sweet. You blocked me on Scope. I don't block a lot of people on unblock me. I don't block a lot of people on Scope, so I'm not sure. Unblock me. If I blocked somebody, it's normally for good reason. I can't remember exactly what it is, and I don't really go on Scope anymore. I'm on Haps now. So. It might have been a reason. I'm pretty sure there was a reason. Tate would know. Tate, what was the reason? It seems like something she would remember. I try to remove those things from my mind, but no, but I had an instance where the DoorDash app gave me certain instructions. The restaurant was given a different set of instructions or information. I don't know. All right. Hi, Loopy. How are you, sir? Okay, so a restaurant was given an order through DoorDash for a customer. Customer placed the order. The restaurant received the order from DoorDash. I received the request, like, an order is available. Do you want to take it? At 8:25 a.m. The order was ready at 8:15 a.m. So there must have been some other dasher, some other delivery driver, who might have declined the order. But regardless of that, the order was ready at 8:15. I received the request, whether or not I accept the order or not, to deliver it for the customer at 8:25. I was about 20 minutes away from the restaurant location. So I received it at 8:25. Took me 20 minutes to get there, 15, 20 minutes-ish to get there. The food was old and cold, but that was not my doing. When I received the order and I arrived at the place, it gave me instructions that says, you will receive a text when the order is ready. Apparently, the restaurant had marked it as ready. The DoorDash never informed me that it was ready. The restaurant never informed me that it was ready. I waited a few minutes. I'm like, I don't know if this order is ready or not. I'm going to go inside and check. I go inside and check, and the person behind the counter was upset at me. Well, I didn't see a dasher. It said that their dasher was waiting, but I didn't see a dasher. It's been sitting there since 8:15. I'm like, to which I'm staying quiet, but inside I want to say, okay, that's not, how is that my, why are you mad at me? I'm like, why throw that at me? But I'm like, okay, whatever. I delivered to the customer. The instructions weren't completely clear on the order, like as far as it was an apartment building, but it wouldn't give me the apartment number. So I knew the building, but didn't know the number. Texted the customer when I arrived. They gave me the number. I showed up, delivered the food to their door, went about my business, got another order, and I took off. So in the middle of this next order, I get, speak up for yourself. It feels better. I should really do that. I'm like, but nobody gives a shit anyways. But anyway, so the customer ends up calling me to tell me that they were very disappointed. It was unacceptable that they received this order ice cold, and they called the restaurant, and the restaurant said that they had the order ready and all this stuff. And so I'm like, okay, I'm like, I'll no, she said to me, the restaurant said that they would remake the order, but they can't deliver it. DoorDash has to deliver it. So I'm calling you to ask you if you would deliver it to me properly. Like I delivered it wrong. Like it was my fault I delivered it wrong or something. But I'm like, I just said, yes, no problem. I'm delivering an order right now. Let's get a tour of your van. It's this is the cab, and there's a bed behind me. That's it. Bed in the back. There you go. Thus concludes our tour. It's a tiny van. So I told the customer, I'm like, well, I'm delivering an order right now. as soon as I deliver that order, I'll go get your food for you and deliver it to you. And then I checked my phone after I finished my delivery, and it said, "Hey, David, how you doing, sir?" I checked my text messages, and I received a text message that said, please go to the restaurant to the pretty much like the order's available. It informed me to accept it. It's 8:25, so I had proof of when I received the order and all that. So I had to finish my order, go off the clock, drive to the place. I called up DoorDash and informed them of the problem, and they're like, "Okay, we'll put no notation on our records." I'm like, "All right, thank you." And there's nothing else they can do. So the girl said that she'd adjust the tip because I was so nice to pick up the order for her. So whatever. But it's like, this is one of those things where, like, if anything goes wrong, it falls on me, and that's not right. Restaurant doesn't have all the information. Customer doesn't have all the information. Apparently, I don't have all the information, but everybody else can get irritated with me. It's like, that's kind of bullshit. I love how everybody else can complain to me about Uber. I can't Uber or Lyft with a van. I can deliver food. That's about it. Like, I could do pizza delivery, or I could do DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub or whatever else they call the things. But no, you can't Uber or Lyft in a van. I don't have the space. I can only carry around one person as a passenger because I have no other seats in the van. So, and plus, I don't want to. I don't want other people in my vehicle. This is my home. So that's what I had to deal with today. Yeah, but nobody has to make me feel bad. I hope nobody feels obligated or pressured. No one should feel pressured to say anything to make me feel like shit. I do it myself automatically. Humble is never a problem with me. Ego, I should say, is never a problem with me. So don't worry about that. It's the opposite. I need to start working a little bit harder to fight my worthlessness feeling. What if it was Captain Picard you were Ubering? Would you pick him up? No. That'd be suspect. So Domino's and cafeteria security days are over. 3231 DoorDash. Well, I don't know about Domino's. Like, if I go back down to Knoxville, maybe I can do Domino's again. Although maybe I could just do DoorDash down in Knoxville. I know the folks at the Domino's I worked at miss me. I don't know if that's. I mean, I like to think that they miss me and not the guy that used to do the work. They miss having another employee. Not like I like to think it's me personally. But, cafeteria security, yeah, that's not going to happen. Because I felt I was important at that particular job, and I was not important at that job. That was, it's very surprising, I've come to find out, I've come to realize how little I mean to some people. Like, almost every job that I've had, like, that seems to be the default. You just come to find out that it's like, yeah, you're just filling a spot, man. You're not a valued employee. The whole human resources thing about looking out for the employees and stuff like that. I've come to find out it's more cases than not that it's like, you don't matter. The job, the work matters, kind of thing. Knoxville's a good sized city. You probably have a lot of more business. Maybe. There's a lot of ground to cover too with Knoxville. So yeah, maybe. Like I worked for Instacart in Knoxville, and that was neat. You're just a number. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a case file somewhere about performance. Case file. Is he doing the work? Well, I fucking love anyone who brings me pizza. All right, so I'm important to Aaron. We've established that much. Pizza's damn good too. I don't need that very much. Corporate America doesn't give a crap about you. Hey, I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't just call it corporate America. I'd say for the most part, everybody's pretty self-involved. For the most part, not everybody, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to reach out to folks on the internet. Tell Aaron that Russia says hi. I wanted to reach out across the internet to find like-minded people who would appreciate me and enjoy a conversation with me. And I feel like I've met a lot of you. You know, I feel like I've connected. So it's not like that's the case across the board. But more often than not, for whatever reason, you know, the fact of the matter is that I don't matter to the majority of people, and that's fine. It is what it is. Three, 2, 3, win professional buddy. Ask Erin if she misses vodka and ashtabula. Don't even know what that is. You have lots of love here across the pond. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Yeah, so. I just drove through Ashtabula last week. What is that? Hey Matt, great broadcast. Could you relay a conversation to somebody else for me that has nothing to do with you? Sure. Could you just, I mean, you're here and everything, yeah, but I really want to talk to somebody else. So could you just talk to them, tell them what I say, and then tell me what they said? That'd be great. I want to eat an orange, but I don't want the stickiness on my hands. You know, they have different what do you call it? I think clementines, or what's the other one called? They do have some sketchy town in Ohio. They do have these. Oh, what is it called? They're little tiny oranges that peel. The cuties, I think they're called. They peel. It's like super easy. They are cuties, yeah. Those are the shit. Those are the that's just smart genetics right there. Like somebody was in Aaron's head when they thought of making those things. That's just smart science. So what's everybody else up to? How are you guys doing? I talk about me a lot. There's still a chance of hand goop. Well, no one wants that. Might I suggest a wet wipe or a wet napkin or something? Get some of those hand towel thingies. Oh, I'm really good about this orange thing. I'm really good. Oh, woe is Aaron. Hard Life. Tonight, Aaron and I are watching WWE Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber. Nice. I haven't watched wrestling in it forever. She doesn't. She doesn't seem to me like the wrestling type. And we're expensive right now. I carry them in my purse and wipe down the table with them on first dates. Wow, dates. Must be nice to be attractive enough to go on a date. Ugh, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine going on a date. Hey, to get McDonald's later. I dated a wrestler once. Really? I know a few wrestlers. He tried to teach me to lift. And you said, I already know how to lift. Go, go, go. He used to carry me over his shoulder like a baby sheep. Baby sheep, do, 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 do. Hey, it's your fetish, not mine. Dated a redhead. She lived in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling in a while. When my eyes leave the phone, he was a giant. Like an actual giant, like a hill giant? Was he a forest giant? Hill giant? Fire giant? Frost giant? I don't have my monstrous compendium that I can remember all the rest of the giants, but I'm assuming there's a lot more. Hi, Katie. Hello, darling. Katie, I love your new hairdo, by the way. I think I saw it on Facebook. Was it on Facebook or Instagram? I saw it on one of the picture pages. Hello from Sheffield. Oh, Sheffield. Hello, dear. How are you? I get love from across the pond. I appreciate it. What was I just talking about? I was saying stupid about the Giants. I was afraid he'd break me, so I broke up with him after 3 dates. Afraid he'd break you? Like a baby sheep? Oh. Hold on a second. Hold on right quick. Yeah, I met him at a Halloween party when I was drunk. A drunk leprechaun. I signed up for this so I could speak with you again. Oh, Katie, that's adorable. I got a notification that I have a half hour before I have to start my other shift. Thank you for signing up so you can talk with me again. I appreciate that. I'm so glad when people want to reconnect with me. It's one of the good things about getting this new app is that people will be like, the people will have a choice of whether they want to reconnect with, stay connected with me or not. That's very cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, this is sucking up batteries big time. It was at like 94% when I started, and now it's down to like 79%. So, what food order is next? Oh, I don't know. I will sign back on, start a DoorDash shift, and I'll be available. It'll be searching for orders, waiting to receive notification of there's an order ready for me. And do you accept or not accept? I'm gonna miss the map view thing. I used to practice my German that way. I miss the map view thing. I used to practice my German that way. Oh, what do you mean? Like what broadcasts are available where in the world kind of thing? The one with the red dots? I hardly use that. I'd get on there and I'd check out like where I used to live in Laconia, and or you check out in LA or something. Let's see who, or Las Vegas or whatever, see who's up and awake and what they're doing. What's the best tip you got? Tell you what, a lot of non-tipping asses out there. A lot of people, like $3, doesn't matter where it is, what the order is. Someone could have you go across town. That's how I found you. Well, I could go half hour across town just to get a coffee for somebody, and I would get paid $3 for the order, no tip. I was like, Florida man. And yeah, or somebody would order like a big meal at IHOP, like $30 for an order at IHOP. I would get paid $3 for the order, no tip. As far as what type of order that I get with a tip, I mean, I've gotten some $5 or $6 tips once in a while, rare occasion. I mean, as far as me, I'm not so concerned about getting the money as much as I am like, if I were to tip, I would give, $3 is not a lot to give somebody for doing a job. They're using their car, their time, their gas. Like, giving somebody $3 because they went to a restaurant and picked something up and brought it to your house, like, that's a decent price for convenience. Show your appreciation of somebody or anybody. Like, I like to tip 30%. My mom gets mad about it. I certainly wouldn't get mad. I wouldn't get mad about it. What's $3? It's like it's like $3 is like £2, isn't it? Katie, you still here? I would tip you $32.31 for a coffee. No, I forget the exchange. £1.50 or £2, somewhere in there. I have to start watching my grandma, who's on hospice every night. I'm scared she's gonna die. Sorry to hear that. Oh, man. Do I accept Canadian coins? I don't accept cash really at all. No, I can't say that. I mean, if somebody were to give me a couple dollars tip, but very rarely does someone give me a cash tip. She's ready to die though. Big mood. When I was younger, I never understood the whole ready to die thing. I couldn't wrap my head around it. Um, Venmo or PayPal. What do you mean? How do I get tips? Through DoorDash, I get tips through the app. They include gratuity. Um, yeah, I never really got that whole ready to go, ready. When my time comes, it comes sort of thing. Getting older, I definitely have different feelings about that, but I wouldn't say like ready to go yet. Although maybe because shit ain't that bad for me yet. Facebook user, how are you? Hello, hey Matt, how are you? Hi there, how are you? I don't see a name or a profile picture, so please identify yourself as the hey Matt, how are you? I'm broadcasting from Haps, so I don't get all the info as far as who's sending me it. But how am I? I'm doing okay. Not too shabby. My new line is going to be when someone asks, "How are you?" Try not to think about it. I'm going to run with that for once in a while. Hey Matt, how you doing? I try not to think about it. John Meekins. Hello, Meekins. Hello, sir. Hey Matt, how are you? It's me, Matt Reeves. Your name came up, Adam, but John's did not. Weird. Thank you for the high award. Thank you for that. In case anyone's wondering, a high five costs $1.50. No, wait, is it $1.50? 15 cents? Something like that. Yeah, high five costs 15 cents. There is something soothing about your voice that relaxes me. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Where's Bree? She wants nothing to do with me. Enjoy this 30 cents. Spend it wisely. I will. How will I spend my 30 cents? I'll save them up in my piggy bank so I can get a coffee with it tomorrow. No, Bree doesn't want anything to do much. Doesn't want to do much with anybody, and specifically not me as well. She's got her own issues. She's got her own thing. So no idea. Haven't talked to her in years. How much is a fist bump? Is there an option for a fist bump? Can you give somebody a fist bump on you? Haps has set the economy, so I have no idea. I wish Haps would work when I close out the app. Well, they're in beta, so by all means, talk to them. You can notify one of the developers. You can request that whatever features you'd like. We'll see if they can do it or not. Is that wear and tear or is that dirt? That's just dirt. All right, good. I had some schmutz on my rearview mirror. I didn't know what it was. I keep in touch with Bree every now and then. Okay, so she just doesn't like me. Nice. Sweet. Nothing I can do about it. I have no control over who wants to be in my life or what. Are you still in Tennessee? No. Currently, I'm in Maine, visiting family, hiding from COVID. Maybe in a few months, I might head back down to Tennessee, but who knows what the future holds? Certainly not me. Well, all right. I got about 15 minutes before I get back to work, so I'm going to wrap this up for now. Hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. My mom is from Brownfield, Maine. I'm not familiar with Brownfield. I'll have to look that up. Go to Cornville, hang out with Lorne from To Catch a Predator. No thanks. Appreciate the suggestion, though. I'm going to Maine in May. That's probably figures. You're going up to Maine in May, and I'll probably be back down in Tennessee by then. Please allow me back in your Periscope life. I no longer have a Periscope life, man. You're in my life. You're talking to me right now. I'm not on Periscope anymore, so near North Conway, New Hampshire. Oh. Brownfield is near North Conway. Okay, so that's West Maine. I don't know if I drove through Conway. No, I know I wasn't. I didn't go through Conway. I was up in the White Mountain area, but I wasn't. It wasn't Conway. Conway was a little out of my way when I was going through the park and stuff. Lived in Nashville when he got caught in Bowling Green, Kentucky. You know way too much about this person, this predator person. Going to Bangor. Ah, Bangor. Nice. Eat an Italian sub at a little mom and pop store. When you're in Tennessee, I'll be in Maine. All right. Well, you gotta let Erin know. You can meet up with her. Erin's gonna have a little stalker hanging out with her. She says, "Get in line. Don't get a roast beef sub in Maine." Oddly specific, but all right. No, other than hanging out with my brother, there's a nice place, Moosehead Lake, up in up further north in Maine. Me and Adam already live uncomfortably close. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Moosehead Lake is really nice up north. Get a roast beef sub at Publix in Florida, Italian sub in Maine. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be back in Florida, if ever, but maybe. Magnets right there. Those are my magnets. All right, folks. Aaron visits me in Cleveland on weekends. All right, folks. I love you guys very much. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope that you have a good week. I'll try to be back on tomorrow. So I'm pretty much solid. Messing around on DoorDash. Going to Cleveland this week. Excellent. And who made them? My taters made those. Them right there's. You are my good friend I never met. Oh, thank you, buddy. Much love, Daddy. Oh, I love you, Joe. So awesome. My taters made the shop mat for me. Not to mention that. But yes, I love you guys very much. Sincerely. Thank you for being in my life, because it's a difference maker for sure. I'm glad I can get on here and connect with folks, because I don't have a lot of that otherwise. So it's very appreciated. And I will try to be on tomorrow at some point, probably 10-ish. Tev Love. Hello, sir. I'll try to be on around 10-ish tomorrow. Try to make it a normal thing, because I'm gonna, be working pretty much every day. Try to get those bills paid. So, you quit Periscope? Why? Just because it's going away anyways. It's finishing up March 31st. So, now Bilbo gets on. What the hell? All right, guys, I'll see you later. Then Bilbo gets on. Hey, dude, buddy. Have a great day, and keep in touch. Talk to me on social media at 3231. You can get notified on Haps too. If you download Haps, subscribe to me. You get notified when I'm on, because when Periscope goes bye-bye. What? No idea what that is. Migraines? Is that what it is? All right. I'll talk to you soon. Be happy, be healthy, be safe, be loved.